Hello, my name is Brian Zader, and welcome to Marimba Minute. We're here in Shanghai, China, at the Shanghai Conservatory International Percussion Festival, and I'm so excited and honored to be joined by two of my favorite people and absolute incredible musicians, Emmanuel Sejourne and Katarzyna Mycka.
Hey.
Hello.
So we took some questions from Facebook and Instagram and talked to these guys, and I'm going to ask a few questions here from some of you that sent in the questions. So the first one I'm going to ask, we'll go for Kashka first. Who is your one of your favorite composers or influences that are not percussion?
I definitely love music of Johann Sebastian Bach, who is for me the father of modern music. And I'm very much impressed by symphonic music of Peter Ilyich Tchaikovsky. That's what impresses me every time. His last symphonies are just unbelievable. And what really also brings a lot of color is Hindemith, for example.
Okay.
This symphonic metamorphosis, I love them so much. And also his Symphony Matisse der Maler. This is actually music that I really could listen to every day.
That's awesome. And Emmanuel?
And for me, it's first is Ravel, because concerto for left hand or concerto G for piano is. I would like compose like this. It's my dream. And Stravinsky, Rite of Springs.
Oh, okay.
That is my influence, big influence.
That's wonderful. And so thinking about influences and experiences, we'll start with you. What is a musical experience that you've had that made an impact on you?
Two musical experience. As kid, I saw 3 times Arthur Rubinstein concert, recital piano, and for me was a big shock because it was music, absolutely music. He's singing with his piano, but really fluid, easy, elegant, and that was for me was wonderful. And the second shock for me was. In 1981, I saw Chick Corea with Gary Burton, and that also Burton played really wonderful, but Corea for me was really wonderful because he played piano with smile, with groove, and that I like.
That's wonderful. And we were talking before that you started on piano.
And I started, when I saw Rubinstein, I started piano.
And you were playing piano.
And after, when I saw the Korea with Burton, I started percussion.
Yeah, so you had that connection already. You knew about piano and seeing these these greats to have that connection. That's really great. That it's made that impact on you for so long.
Absolutely.
So, Kashka?
Actually, also a piano experience. I was a piano player for 10 years. First, and I was lucky enough to be, I think at the age of 16, I was in Berlin Philharmonic Hall, and there was a concert with Evgeny Kissin, Tchaikovsky B minor, with Karajan still conducting. This was one of the 3 or 4 last concerts he conducted.
Sorry, we have an old car alarm now. Sorry.
And so that was the very impressive one on me. And thinking about, and also another classical experience was unfortunately not the old Oistrakh, but Igor Oistrakh at his, I think, 70 years old. He was tour playing Brahms violin concerto, which I thought the violin will break in this guy. And so I thought any instrument can sound like the full feel, the whole completely. And for percussion experiences, actually both happened at PASIC. I don't remember which year. Once I've heard Nexus playing, and I was totally knocked out how wonderful the chamber music played by percussion instruments can be, how sophisticated.
Yeah.
And the other experience was actually Dave Friedman and Dave Samuels with double image.
Yeah.
Also evening concert at PASIC. I don't remember which year. Knocking out experience.
Yeah.
Really mind blowing.
That's amazing. Is there a percussion experience that you can remember?
For me, it was when I saw Bob Baker. It's the same way. When I saw Bob Baker, because it's music. all his music with Bob. It's the phrasing. It's easy. You feel, oh, it's easy. No, it's not easy. But
He makes it look
yeah.
really easy.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that it was for me big shock. And okay, also Gary Burton, I like because it was I started vibes, and
Yeah.
but I prefer to see people know percussionists.
Yeah. Well, we were talking about the compositions that you have that aren't just percussion.
Yeah.
That you're doing a concerto with a full orchestra and doing chamber music and all of the chamber music that you experience and participate in, and hearing the experiences that you have outside of just a marimba and a vibraphone. I think that's can provide that inspiration for people.
Totally, because we should play more than just this. We should hear more and imagine more to take out everything that we can.
And so, good segue. Last thing, a composer that maybe we do know about, but we need to know more about. That is composing not just for percussion, but for other things. We'll start with you.
My favorite, definitely, maybe the person closest to my heart in this matter will be Anna Ignatowicz-Glinska. Her toccata, her passacaglia are very famous all over, and I'll have a blast to play with Emmanuel passacaglia tonight. But also she wrote many other pieces, not only for percussion. Just last week I premiered her new work for marimba and choir, which is a fantastic combination. Lux Eterna is the name of that piece, and also just last year in October with Svet Stoyanov we premiered her double concerto for 2 marimbas and string orchestra, which is also a great piece, and I have a feeling every single time she's writing for a different combination of instruments, she is going a step forward technically, but also having very fresh ideas. And some people say in the music we already had everything, all the other stuff that we're writing is repeating something. But I don't have this feeling. I mean, there's a lot of freshness in her. I think she's just very open and ready for inspirations. And she was very amazed by meeting Emmanuel also last year, because she's a great fan of yours, of your playing and of your music in general. So for her it was a real treat, as she said, to hear us play together. But anyway, definitely Anna.
That's great. Yeah, that's great.
And for me, it's Philippe Manoury is a French composer, and I think he writes really good for all instruments, because he wrote naturally solo vibes, he wrote for Percussion de Strasbourg, he wrote a lot of pieces for percussion, but he writes really good. He wrote a cello concerto, really opera, a lot of things, and his writing is really hard, but all is possible because he knows exactly what he wants. And it's really interesting to play his music. After we like, we don't like, it's a taste problem.
Yeah, but
I think it's really interesting.
Some new composers out there that we need to know about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Experience.
That makes it maybe more exciting, because both of the names we mentioned, Philippe Manoury and Anna Ignatowicz, are really writing also for other instruments. So they need to learn that properly. Anna is right now working on a piece for woodwind quintet. She was requested to write, and so I think that makes their music very rich.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you two so much. I know you guys have a concert coming up very soon tonight, and so I appreciate you guys taking the time to spend with me on this, and can't wait to hear you guys perform tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Such a nice interviewer.
All right.
Ciao.
Thank you.